ask is this. Once you're done, if you could just take it and put everything right there, I'll take over once I'm done.
Okay.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
If you, I want to make sure, please by all means.
In there?
Yeah, just, but once you guys done, you can just sit everything right there.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then I'm sure, just a refresher from Reese, always curl your knuckles when you're cutting. That way you won't cut your fingers off.
Yeah, that's something you learn the hard way.
Yeah, even when you know that, sometimes you can still just get in a daze and la land. And then
Would you look at me right now and give me the four elements again?
salt, fat, heat, and acid. That's the four components that are gonna balance a dish. Yep.
Say it again.
Salt, fat, heat, and acid.
Thank you, sir. Chef Gary.
The heat doesn't have to be like a chili pepper or something. It can just be black pepper, you know. But it adds like it adds more like dimension to your dish. And then fat obviously adds like mouthfeel, richness. And then acid, like lime juice, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, they add brightness to the dish and make it more exciting.
I think that's something I know my wife she likes to make. We like using chicken breast, but a lot of times she'll also use chicken thighs.
Yes.
It's got more fat, which
Right.
adds the more flavor. And I'm like, I noticed it
Yep.
right away. It's a little bit tougher than a chicken breast, but the flavor, it's like, man.
Salt, fat, heat, acid.
Yes. So like if you notice that your dish is like a little dull, maybe a little like bleh, then you can maybe add some like lemon juice, pop of lemon juice or lime juice, and it'll brighten it up. Or if it maybe feels like a little dry or something, then you can add some fat, some oil to it. You know what I mean? Or if the flavor is just not as pronounced, then that's where you'd add more salt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, these are big old balls of garlic.
Rice
Thing's
is,
bigger than the knife.
the rice is 1 and 1.
Yep, 1
20
1,
and 20.
20. Yep.
Gotcha.
And usually if I had a smaller piece of garlic, the way that you would open up the peel is by crushing it. But this thing is ginormous.
Yes, chef.
So I might just have to peel this in. But yeah, usually if you have a normal piece of garlic, if you crush it with the knife, all this peeling will just kind of like pop off, and then it's real easy to just shake it off. My goodness, this thing is huge.
Get a better spot.
Probably only need like half of this thing. And we're just going for a rough chop here, because I mean it's kind of supposed to be like a rustic dish. You know what I mean? It's not very like fancy or anything like that. It's kind of like Thailand street food. You know what I mean? Was this Lo-Fi Radio?
No, this is Wayman Tisdale.
Wayman Tisdale?
Yeah.
Was that like jazz?
Yeah.
You're a smooth jazz guy?
I like all kind of music. I listen to a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Classical, jazz, country.
All right, we'll leave
Like
each other. All right, now that all the vegetables are chopped up, we're just going with a little bit of oil. Looks like that rice is about to come to a simmer there, so we'll get that down in a second. So a little bit of oil.
Just a little. Does it matter what type of pan you have? Like, would this go well with a cast iron skillet?
Yeah, you could. You would just probably need to add a little bit more oil so that stuff doesn't stick up in there. But
Okay.
yeah, no, that's fine. And then eventually we're gonna make a sauce. We're gonna make a sauce, and that's gonna kind of like deglaze anything that gets stuck to the bottom of the pan. So, see all that steam is escaping. In an ideal world, you want that to be. That's what cooks the rice and makes it nice and fluffy. But we didn't have a lid that fits this pan perfectly, so you gotta work with what you got. And then, like I was saying, salt everything. A little pinch goes a long way. So we're just gonna let that go for a second.
It's just ground beef.
Yep, this is ground beef. This is the pepper. All right, so this is at a boil now, so we'll go ahead and turn this down as low as it'll go.
So we're gonna simmer for 20.
All right, and we just kind of want to toast those for a second, so that oh, those peppers are.
You downwind of them.
Then we'll go straight in with our beef.
Wow. Just like that. What?
Okay. And now we're literally just gonna leave this and let the beef develop a nice crust on the bottom there. So we're just gonna let it chill. And now while we're doing that, we're gonna make the sauce. So the sauce is very simple. We're just gonna go in with some oyster sauce here.
It's a dollop of oyster sauce.
Yep, some fish sauce. And soy sauce. And brown sugar.
A lot.
Yeah, maybe like two to 3 tablespoons, I would say.
Okay. Having the right tools makes it a lot easier.
It does. Hey, Alan, do you know if we have plastic silverware?
Plasticware?
Yeah, like something, because I don't want to taste the sauce to make sure.
Got you. Yeah, let's get this
And then we will season this with a little bit of salt first.
Do you use kosher salt?
Yeah, that's what this is. So I brought this from home.
Yeah, Reese was talking about just kosher salt is just healthier, it has better brings out, he said, brings
Flavor.
out better
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
So I made what is it? Like spicy pop. It was a chuck roast in a pressure cooker, right?
Yeah,
And
I
just
love
like
the
cook
pressure
over the day. You know, we put ranch powder, like ranch dressing powder, and then like French onion dip sauce on it, and just let it cook. And then one day, instead of using like regular salt, I used kosher salt.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "This is really good." My boys ate it up, and that's when I realized when Reese talked about it, you were talking about like it just brings out that flavor.
Yeah, it does.
The way it was so much more flavorful than we've ever made it. We've
Yeah.
been making it for years.
And then this is MSG, which gets a bad rap, but it's honestly just because it's used in all Asian foods, and all Asian foods are not necessarily super healthy. So I think like Americans kind of like correlated the two, you know what I mean? But it's actually really not that bad for you. And it's like basically the way I explain it. It's like, you know how like sweetness and saltiness are flavor profiles. There's a flavor profile called umami, and it's like
Called
I've
what?
heard of that.
it's called umami, and it's like on the border of like savory, kind of a little sweetness, saltiness. It's like all combined together. It's kind of hard
Is that
to.
what I'm smelling right now? Because as soon as you put that on there, I smell something different.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a lot of Asian dishes use it. It just like kind of creates this like umami flavor. It's just so good.
What's the bad rap about MSG?
I don't know. People say it's unhealthy. People say it's not good for you.
Sodium?
No, it's not. It's not necessarily the sodium. They said like that. They used to think that MSG was like actually bad for you for some reason.
Oh. Google it, y'all.
All right. So now you see we got some brown in there, so we can go ahead and stir this up. That other side, nice and brown.
And the only thing, you put on the ground beef was the MSG and a little salt
MSG, a little salt, and a little chicken powder.
and a little
Yeah.
chicken powder.
What smoker do they have here tonight?
Women's group. Yeah. I like to say this was their last one.
Yeah, so everybody bring it. Everybody bring something. You got no saying
Little thing going.
Church people eat a lot. So if you want to get saved, I'm just saying.
Always for any anniversary they have service going on or doing a week. They got you be in the service smelling the chicken and the fish frying in the kitchen.
Okay, cool. Now we can go in with the sauce. Sauce was tasting good to my liking.
Oh, chef. Boy, that's gonna be good.
I like this. This is a Thai paste.
Thai paste.
Yeah, it's got like some peppers and some like the seasonings in it. It's optional, but I like it. That, and then a little bit of beef stock.
A little bit what?
Beef stock.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit. And now we're gonna let that reduce. Which might take a little bit, but that's okay because we gotta chop up the basil.
Reduce means just absorb.
Yeah, let the liquidness kind of evaporate.
Oh,
Did the
yeah.
flame go out? No, it's still there.
Heard something on YouTube where they were putting something together, and I learned that the more stuff you put in the pot or pan, it can bring the heat down a little bit.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Now what's that you got?
These are green beans.
Green beans.
Chopped green beans.
Okay. And of course, allow them to thaw if they're
Yep.
frozen. Put about a half a bag in there.
Yep. Probably just do the whole bag, honestly. So we're not being wasteful. You
Yeah.
get fresh green beans too, but like I said, I like
Yeah.
being quick about it during the week, especially.
Yeah, when you're on the move.
Right. All right. So yeah, now we'll let that reduce.
That's a jam.
Yeah. Cut up the basil. Basil is gonna go in last because you really want that that fresh pop of flavor to come through. And sometimes when you cook down herbs, they can kind of lose their the potency.
They don't step in Michigan, do they? They don't step in Michigan, do they? No.
More like drumline type stuff and
Drumline. Like stomp the
stuff.
yard.
Like a stomp the yard.
Oh, that type of stuff. I'm talking about Chicago stepping. No.
Chicago got a lot of stuff like this here.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to understand the whole fascination with the house music.
It's an art form. Trust me.
They're like a whole house music chosen few people.
Oh yeah. I went last year.
Goes to that every year.
Oh yeah. I missed it this year. My brothers.
I tell you, my wife's like, yeah, I went to all the. It's like house music was a big thing.
You said the house party?
House music.
It was house music. Of course, I was alive going through it, and it was like, oh, yeah, whatever. But when I went to the thing last year to the Chosen Few, I was like, oh, and they had a different DJ.
That's a big thing. I was like,
and they were jamming and stuff I never heard. It gave me a new appreciation for it. And it's a different group of people, young fella. Yeah, everybody's cool. There's no tension, no stress.
Yeah, house music's cool.
Out there vibing to the house music.
Yeah.
Not our thing. I mean, I think the house music thing is big in Chicago. And
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that until I moved up here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first time hearing about it too.
So yeah, we'll turn that off.
Turn it off and let it sit for
And
20.
then let it sit covered up.
Did all right too.
Boy, that looks good.
So you seen her do all right?
Yeah. It's not as fluffy as it would have been, but it's good. So yeah, now we're pretty much done. Just gotta wait for this to reduce. We'll probably add a little bit of lime, like I was saying with the acid, kind of brighten it up if we need to. And then yeah,
That's the dish.
that's the dish. Super quick.
And the four things
Looks
were,
like a lot of things, but I'm telling you, boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So yeah, we'll go ahead and just get these limes cut up too already.
I actually want to get into some stuff in classes.
My TT, she does stuff. Her and her man do stuff all the time. They do like competitions and stuff.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, she is.
We used to have a step team at our church. Like drum nights. So it was nice. We traveled a little bit.
Yeah.
None of that Chicago stepping though. But I do find it interesting. I like that Chicago.
Yeah.
I told my wife she got to teach me how to do the percolator. I was like, you know how to do the percolator? She's like, yeah, this is.
I don't.
Like, you got to teach me how to do the percolator. I be seeing people getting that. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I did, but I don't know. In my mind, I'm killing it.
Saw my shoulders just started running. He was that percolator.
he heard it in his mind.
Yeah.
I got the song playing in my head right now. The music going.
He about to start.
In my mind, I'm killing it.
In your mind.
Oh yeah. Good.
And normally, so I'm gonna start. The Lord put on my heart to start a small group called Honor God with Your Health. all about like fitness and like that kind of thing, taking care of your tempo and everything. So I actually make this as one of my diet recipes, and I'll use 93 lean ground beef for this, and it's super high protein and good for you. And I usually just don't do the oil too, because I mean the beef kind of releases its own oil.
So you don't do the oil?
Yeah, well, I'll just use a non-stick skillet.
What oil do you eliminate? Which one?
Before you
when I
put the oil in the
okay.
pan for the veggies and stuff,
Right.
I just won't do that. Maybe I'll do a little bit cooking spray,
Yeah.
and then I'll use 93% lean ground beef.
93%.
And you got vegetables, you got high protein, you got a little bit of carbs with your rice.
Yeah.
It's a good meal.
Would you cook this and then like split it up for the week?
You could do that.
Meal prep it?
You could do that, but I cook for my dad and my nephew as
Gotcha.
well.
Okay.
That's kind of like my role in the house.
Nice.
so
Yep.
so I just usually leave it in a big bowl so that everyone can fix their own portions and
Yeah.
stuff.
I know you're highly valued in the house.
You got to schedule vacation around. Like, where you going? Where?
Just meal prep this for me real quick.
You know, need some freezer cooking.
Take an insurance policy out on him.
Yeah, 'cause I could definitely see like this being like 3 meals right here
Yeah.
Yeah.
throughout the day. You know, it's like, and I got my oldest son, like just trying to keep him fed with the vegetables, with the meats, with the carbs, because with the sports that he's doing, and also like going to high school, like you need your mind to be on point.
Right.
So it's like I'm trying to get him to eat better foods.
Yeah.
But also like I want him to learn how to cook this stuff for himself.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
again, like you're not going to college and right now, but it's like you can learn this stuff now.
Right.
Like we didn't learn this stuff until later in life. But
Yeah.
like, learn this stuff now. Like come on, man, get healthy, get
Right. And that's another reason why I chose this dish too, because this is like a template. This is a recipe, but it's a template too, because I mean, you could swap out whatever protein you want. You could swap out whatever vegetable you want. Say you want to do spinach. You could make this into, it's just the premise. You know, you can make some rice and you could do ground beef and make a taco bowl instead.
so you can make this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is very templatable. I'll do that a lot, actually. I'll switch it up and be like, you know what? I actually want ground turkey this time. And I'm going to do like a Mediterranean bowl with like chickpeas or something like that. But it's just very
Yeah.
easy to just do like a ground meat and some rice. It's very simple, you know what I'm saying? And it comes together really quick. And sometimes, you know, you don't even have to make your own sauce. Sometimes they have, you know, a whole grocery section full of sauces that you can choose from and all that kind of stuff. So you can really make it as simple as you want. So yeah, this is why I've been doing a lot of this, the ground meat rice bowls, ground meat pasta bowls, things like that.
I have to get back in my. I put this in my repertoire, so I can get back on my healthy body.
I started cooking a year ago now, and I just thought about today. I made just fried some chicken wings and rice, and I'm sitting there eating. I'm saying, I haven't had any fast food in probably 8 months. A friend took me to Culver's, and that was it. But I had my regular spots, you know. But I don't even think about it. It's like, go to Google.
You know, I've actually never made this dish with full fat ground beef. I always make it a diet dish. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna change the taste.
How that extra bit of
Percent
fat flavor comes out in it.
What percent of fat is this?
I'm sure it's probably just like 80 or something like that. I didn't even look, but
But you prefer 93.
yeah, definitely when I'm locked in on trying to eat good, it
Yeah.
makes a difference.
Oh yeah.
All that fat adds up throughout the day. But I've been super into the pressure cooker too.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that thing is awesome. I got some pork tenderloins, which is like the leanest cut of the pig.
Yeah.
And I made some like carnitas.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've been making like little burrito bowls with it and like tacos with some like corn tortilla shells. Oh man.
Yeah. It's funny. Like people always ask like, you know, do you want corn or flour? And I'm always like corn.
Yeah.
Give me the corn.
I don't used to be a corn tortilla person.
I wasn't either.
These days, it's all I do.
Mhm.
Corn tortilla.
And I figured out how to finally make them the right way at home too. Like we'll get the corn tortillas. Before we would just heat them up, and it's like they just become rubber.
Yeah.
So then we're like, so now we throw them on the stove, and we let them crisp up, and then we flip them over, and then we put them to the side. We just keep going. We saw someone doing that one day. We're like,
butter in there.
yep, yeah. couple of real good spots around here that have some real good street tacos. A couple spots that my wife started getting some tortas.
Where do you stay by?
Just south of the Batavia High School.
Okay.
So a lot of times we go to El Cezanne in downtown Batavia, but then like there's a place over in Geneva by Ju Ren Sushi Place, a couple spots in Aurora.
Yeah, Aurora's got it.
Yeah,
You know it's,
so I didn't know that, but I think it's either the #1 or the #2 largest Latino population city in the United States.
I think it's
Get
#1.
out of
That's what I
here.
think too.
Yeah, I think it's #1.
Really?
Yes.
Fascinating.
You can find some real good food.
Yeah. There's this place called Taco Durango, and it's like, I forget exactly where it is. It's like right off of, Hill Avenue. If you're familiar with that, with where Hill Avenue is.
I'm gonna type that in.
Yeah, Taco Durango. Really good. They're
I'm
pretty.
looking for a good taco spot.
They're tripas. Have you ever had tripas? It's really good.
That's a taco spot.
No, tripas is it's a type of taco. It's like honestly, I think it's like something kind of nasty, like intestine lining or something like that.
Oh,
But they deep fry it though, so it's like
Ew,
it's
ew.
really good. It's really
Let
good.
me know what it is. You'd be like, try it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's really good.
So yeah, Taco Durango's right in downtown.
Yeah.
I probably went right by there when we were helping out the other day.
Oh, is that what I pay on 25?
Yeah, it's on this side of
On the west side of the street, if you're going south. And I could see Taco, but I couldn't make out the second part of it. So
I'm gonna heart that. I'm gonna put a pin in that one.
Yeah, I got a decent amount of Mexican friends, and they actually took me there and put me on. So I was like, they like it like that, then it must be good.
Yep. We had a friend. When we were at our old church during COVID, we were having we were doing Be the Bridge, and we were just meeting in his garage. And him and his family was Latino, and they made some chorizo and some other beef in there, and like he had this really cool pot, and it was like the meat was in the middle, the chorizo was in the middle, but then like the vegetables and some other meats were on the outside, and I was like, I need to get that because I was
That's
like,
cold.
Dad, I cook all this stuff in one shot.
fascinating. Chef. Yes,
That's
chef.
all you need to know.
Yes, chef. Okay.
My love for music from my dad.
You know,
Listen to all kinds of music.
you guys, did he just have music playing in the morning, like when you guys getting up ready for school?
Yeah, I mean, not get ready for school, but like, just riding. We used to like ride a lot.
Wow.
That was a whole activity. Dad just say, get in the car, like, where we going? No, riding. And we just drive somewhere, we end up, next thing you know, we're in a whole different city. Somewhere, just played all types of music. Stevie Wonder, big Stevie Wonder fan. Lots of jazz too, like Kenny G, Waylon Tisdale. My dad was into all types of music, gospel. So that's where I get my
Music
love.
prowess.
This CD, this is a Waylon Tisdale, this is like 95. Yeah. And it was probably one of his first projects. He was a former pro basketball player.
Really?
Yeah. Played for the Phoenix Suns. Pacers, some other two. I think there were 3 different teams.
I came to Chicago in '63 from Cleveland, and have you heard of Herb Kent, WVON? Herb Kent was a major DJ, huge.
That sounds kind of familiar, sir.
Herb Kent,
Sounds kind of familiar.
yeah, the cool gent. And back then, this is an AM station, and the music was not segregated. So if you listen to the radio in 1 hour, you might hear Mavis Staples and some gospel, ZZ Top, the next one, James Brown, and it might be Miles Davis, all in 1 hour. Whatever you think about, and that's the way the DJs would do. So a friend of mine we're doing a radio station for a guy who had an auto sales business. He wanted us to do this radio station. So we were doing this was back in 2006 or 8 or something like that. So I was a DJ, and we called it At the Flat. At the Flat was the name of the show, because back in the day, you might put one record out that you wanted to play. You're at home by yourself, and you'd be jamming. Like, oh, where's the other one? And before you know it, albums are all over the floor, and you just play stuff at random. And so we never knew day to day what we were going to play. We just played whatever. And then we had calls where people said, I got stuck, because it was a weak station. So a guy said, man, I'm stuck at the Chicago. I can't go. I got to make deliveries, but I can't because y'all keep jamming. I don't want to lose the signal. But yeah, I was like you. That's where I got mine from, because we just...
Now with the radio, you got XM radio, never lose your signal.
Anything, yeah.
That's all I play in my car is XM radio. Apple Music, new CDs and stuff.
And we still have some,
Yeah.
but like, I do like it. But I like just being able to hit up anything you want, anywhere.
Most of my CDs I like convert and put them on my computer. But yeah, it's just amazing to see.
You heard of Pandora? You heard of
I used to do
Pandora?
Pandora. I primarily do Apple Music now.
Yeah, I feel like Pandora got blown out by Apple Music.
Yeah,
Well, for me, Pandora, the free one, of course, with commercials.
true. Yeah. Yep.
You just put on your so-called station, put Aretha Franklin on, and it'll play everything in her genre. And you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Apple Music does the same thing.
Yeah, so I got about 30 different so-called stations. Sometimes I'll mix them, have it shuffle.
All right, let's eat.
Uh-oh, showtime. Yes, Chef.
This is amazing, man.
Awesome.
Yes.
This is amazing. Got a little kick to it. Oh yeah, I gotta make this.
Yeah.
I need this recipe.
I texted my wife what we were making, and she sent me back a message. She's like, "Ooh,
And what's the name of the dish?
Thai basil beef.
What?
Thai basil beef.
Thai basil beef
Yes,
by
yes,
Chef Gary.
Man.